Here's Russel Simmons, y'all. Watch what he says.
And we have Russel Simmons here, and we wanted to chat with you, not just about your foundation and about art. Wanted to talk to you about this, the open letter to the president that you wrote recently.
I waited 2 years to write that.
Why'd you wait 2 years, and why'd you write it?
Well, during the election cycle, I didn't want to create any rifts. I really wanted the president to be reelected. I figured there's many legacy issues for him that I wanted to get to, that he could be more upfront about it. And so all of the, like the circle of protection that we're asking for now regarding this, the budget is one thing. But there are specific things as the black communities or communities of colors fall behind. Some poverty initiatives really matter and make a big difference. I have to continue them and create new programs. But something like the prison industrial complex, where 10 out of 11 kids who go to jail for drugs are people of color, and whites and blacks use drugs at the same rate, or 10 times more likely to go to jail for the same crime when it comes to drugs. And you could have a rehabilitation, but then you have this corporate investment that keeps these laws, these unjust laws on the books. The president has to address it's ruined the fabric of the black community specifically.
You want the president, you say...
So there are a few issues, although I'm an integrationist, that I think are specific to communities of color that he could address.
What do you mean by this, though? You want the president to use his loud voice, as only a president like you can have this critical conversation with our community?
Well, I kind of misspoke there, because it's any president who can see this kind of unjust thing can address it, you know, and the president should. He sees clearly. He knows if 54 kids were shot in a weekend in Beverly Hills, you know, probably almost the size of the Chicago area, where 54 kids were shot in one weekend, or 86 kids shot in a 4-day weekend in Chicago, and it's not newsworthy. It would be newsworthy somewhere else. It would be a national emergency. So if it's happening in a black community, it should be treated the same way. There's so much violence in the community. This has to do with gun control, but also has to do with what are we going to do in this this is an emergency case, and he needs to step in, and the Attorney General needs to step in, and that's something that he could make a difference on.
Let us know.
For example.
Let us know if and when he responds. But you.